Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. The Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Did you see that moonwalk? Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's gonna...
So here we go. Should be a good one. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Both men step back for just a moment. Heavy hands and knockouts left and right. That's what you want from a heavyweight fight, and Fury and Wilder have already given it to us on 3 occasions.
Let's look at history. Wilder is hungry the first time they drew. He said, nah, that shouldn't have. The second time he lost, something was wrong. The third time, we're running out of excuses. Now the fourth time, there's no fifth time. We get to the fourth time, there's no excuses left. Wilder is angry. His reputation, his legacy, and everything he's done, he's used to being the best. Now he's got to admit, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, this guy is better than me, no matter what we've seen. No matter what Tyson Fury has done. Wilder is so dangerous, he's not willing to accept it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Nice exchange here from both men. Lands with the right counter. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And down goes Wilder. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Defending themselves. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. What a punch. Quick punch scores. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but on to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
He misses with that jab. He missed with that jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder. Why aren't they defending? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man. You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Missed him with that uppercut. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
He misses with the left uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judge.
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. offense all the time. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cusp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and that's what he's doing here. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. That left lands. Neither man really defending themselves. Job by him to block that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell something.
Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. He misses with that jab. Just misses with that jab. like them. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us. And there's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
No power in those punches. He misses with that jab. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sore. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Left punch. About punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to punch first, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Both of these fighters have had their moments. How is this fight still continuing? Did well to get out of the way of that right uppercut. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the...
It's round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little fag with a big bucket in him.
He fails to score with that left hook. That one will count. Both of these fighters have had their moments. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That punch lands. And down goes Wilder.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's plan B time after being knocked out. This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Through the hook, didn't land. I hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Pretty close fight here in this round. Oh, what a punch! That punch landed. Just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Well, he's showing us he's got an iron chin, but at what cost? He's got to think about his future. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
What are they doing that now? They're trying to get an early round. That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
They call call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Nice exchange here from both men. That's a scoring left hand. Jab just missed with the left hand. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.